Hey everyone. Just doing all my usual startup crap. At least this time I had all the websites opened. Well, most of them. Eh. My desire to finish this all super quickly and everything got pretty well supplanted by the fact that I just have other things that I do that make money, and I just don't see why I need to hurry up. It'll get done when it gets done. Whatever amuses me the most, I'll just do it. It's fine. Gotta post links to this thing here so that the Discord knows. Almost forgot a step. If I don't tell anyone I'm streaming, no one will know. Good old YouTube is just like, well, you see, it changes every time. Like it's some super important video or something. And not just me streaming, because I was already just gonna work on it. Yeah, important. Yeah, see, yeah. Yeah, I don't care about your creator updates, YouTube. I'm only like pseudo monetized on it anyway. The part where you don't really make any money. That's the part I monetized at. Wait. Huh. Let's see. That might be the worst part. See. Yeah, I'll make some tutorial videos. I keep saying that and I never do, but maybe, hear me out, it could happen. There's an error pinning message. Well, it's kind of already one pinned. Yeah, can I remove this one, then pin this one? Okay, can I do that? Please be two pinning thingy? Yes, okay. Okay, you're so weird. Into the video and then get started. Alright. I guess I need my to-do list, I guess. I'm not really even looking at it. I'm just kind of building as I go and don't really give a crap. In all reality, I should probably be focusing the first area down as much as humanly possible, have the best possible vertical slice. That part's boring. I don't want to. Well, not boring, I just don't want it right now. I just don't want to. Maybe I'll decide differently. I'm just trying to convince myself to work on the game. Trying to convince myself that I hate money enough that working on the game is correct. So far, honestly, it's just the health issues that make me not want to work on the game usually. If there was no penalty, you know, in pain, I would be a lot more excited to work on the game all the time. Unfortunately, there's a penalty in pain. Things are a lot less exciting when they hurt. Oh well. No pain, no gain. We must suffer for our art. Or just use AI to make it instantly and not suffer. Oh, wait a minute. I do often wonder if I should just switch to making some sort of stuff with AI and not actually make games. Because the time to make a game is so long. Wow, the time to make a quality game is long. If you just want to crap out a game, you can do it in a weekend. It's probably not a game anybody wants to play. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I guess it's possible. don't know, I've seen some of the crap people play. I mean, there was that game where you just play as a rock that sits there while the world changes around you, and if that is truly the kind of game people play, I am doing it wrong. Yes. Doing it wrong. I also have now sided with the AI for humanity to get wiped out, if that's the kind of game that people want to play. We had a good run, boys and girls, but I think we need to go if that's what we're doing. I'm gonna cheat and grab one of these little side thingies real quick here. I got one. This room is so nothing like the various ideas I had previous for it. That's okay though. Not quite through, huh? We didn't dig deep enough. Oh no! I'm gonna wish I bought alcohol for tonight. I still have one left. I usually would drink 2 over the course of a stream. Very sad. It's okay, I probably drink too much anyway. That's probably accurate. This should probably be moved back too, so it matches these a little better, I think. It could. We'll get to that in a second. Oh, I forgot, there's a big ass collection of crap attached to this thing. I also don't think I need a back on this, if that's the case. Careful when you click last, the one where the arrow things appear at, so just make certain it's the one you nearby what you want to move. Curious. Hey, home Vector. Be back soon yesterday. We don't have time to say hi. Everything the ringer? I'm getting better. I think I've figured out what caused many of my problems, and the chiropractor's been doing good things for me lately to try to fix some of the last problems. So definitely not going to be streaming like, you know, the 8 and 10 hour crap anymore. Well, I figure I'd show up like maybe 2 or 3 hours, you know, bunch of nights out of the week or something. Or if I get really feisty, but I don't know about that. I have a regular job, so it's kind of a hard sell to do the 8-hour regular job and then stream for, well, another 4 or more. How things been going with you? Yeah, I talked about my health problems for like the first half an hour of the last stream. Got a mind shell? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was telling people is like, you know, I'm really thankful to Fox for, you know, really rating me all those times and everything like that. But in a way, if I could go back in time, I wish he hadn't, because it really gave me this false sense of maybe this should actually become like a real job instead of just something I was doing for fun. And I started doing it way too hard on top of the other thing. I mean, nothing bad that he did. Obviously, the mistake was mine, but I'm just like, man, I operated under very false belief, I think, for a while there. And now it's just kind of something I'm doing for fun at this point. I don't think it's ever going to be something I do regularly to that level again. And these are hard to move around in. Interesting. I also didn't really work on the game almost the entire time I was, you know, not streaming either, so that kind of didn't help. I'm working on a weird boss arena. Yeah, exactly. I got a lot done in the game, and the game's, you know, it's gotten way farther along than it has any right to be, sure, but the cost of my health pretty much delayed everything else afterwards, so it really wasn't a very good deal on my part. It's like, well, if you work your ass off, but then you have to skip, like, I mean, realistically, ever since I started having the issues with just walking back in the fall, game dev on this has so fallen off. Like, I have got so little done since then. Just a handful of rooms. Actually, I guess the first portion of this chapter, I guess, got done when I came back briefly. But yeah, I need to realize I'm just a guy, and I can't be everything, and if this game's ever gonna get made solely by me, it's gonna take a long time. I'm going to make this more irregular, so I'm trying to decide where I want to break it at, and then add new ones in, and which areas I want to add more to. Everybody loves water sections, right? Anyone? Anyone? Everybody loves water sections. The boss has no behaviors planned at the moment. But right now I'm working on having this, you know, weird room that spits out toys and no explanation for how it works, and somehow all the toys in the factory are made in this one bizarre room where you can't even see inside the box. And you swim out through the pipe system here, you get to it. Well, you can't see it because I don't have it loaded up, but let's just load up chapter 2 so I can show off what I'm doing. Be like the ending part of chapter 2. There's still huge gaps in kind of what's happening in chapter 2, but it's getting there. Yeah, you swim your way through this pipe thing all the way over into here and pop out in this little maze thingy, and then you swim your way through the maze to pop out from any one of these things, and then the boss is up here. And once you beat the boss, then you can get out into this area where I'm building weird little contraption city. All the way down to here, where there's even going to be an additional pipe out here. Actually, an additional thing that goes into the water here, outside of the pipe system, so you can actually... I can hide something else around these pipes for fun. Then you find the key to security and make your way to chapter 3. Yay! Been crazy busy, haven't much time for being online. Let's get part of your streams. Oh, well, the newest stuff, because honestly I kind of did this and then fell off the wagon for a good at least 2-3 months. I mean, it was like 2 months since I last streamed before yesterday. One of the big changes I made is I rotated the building so that it faces north. This big wide section, because of the way screens are. Obviously it was causing some issues with the way the map was, because the building was you know, vertical, and then that meant the map had to be vertical as well because it's just it was there. But that doesn't fit a screen very well, so I rotated the whole building so that now north on this map is north in the world, which caused a huge amount of problems rotating almost 7,000 things. That didn't go so well. And then, you know, the big change was this portion of the map, I believe, where I had a whole side section here. Mute that for a second. Move myself over to the other side. Woohoo! I live on this side now. Give it a second to load everything because game just got loaded up. Let's probably have this one. Oh, it doesn't show everything because I guess I would have needed a different one, but did I hide the chat? God damn it! Don't hide the chat. Dummy. So one of the main changes now, at least, oh, it's pretty much one of the main changes to this area down here. Of course, it'll take a while for everything to load up, so it'll be a little bit weird for a second, but oh yeah, I gotta wait for my other form to load up. I missed the jump. I'm so bad at video game. Hello. Yeah, she plays high red light, green light with you in this area. Oh no, ads. Well, I'll wait until the ads are done before continuing. No point in having ads going during showing the one person I was trying to show. Stuff. Seems like a terrible plan. Terrible plan indeed. Maybe the worst plan. Yes, yes, silly ad break. Silly ad break indeed. Oh. I guess I should fix that screen real fast. Like it's oh, welcome back. All right. Figured I'd just wait since you're the only person I'm showing this to right now anyway. So no point in showing it to the void. This is like the first portion of the second chapter here. And let's see, it plays out Altero's way. Oh. Noise, noise. I guess you are still are you sub still? Wait, what? Oh yeah, never mind. That's no worries, man. I'm just happy you're here. Alright, so currently chapter 2 now plays out like this here. This button might get moved somewhere. I don't know. I guess I already have double jump, don't I? Huh. Well, you're supposed to get double jump up there, but I guess I gave it to myself already because whatever. I don't have any enemies spawning at the moment, but whee! This room isn't terribly new or anything, obviously. Whee! Don't overjump it. Need to get a double jump here, which currently is the chariot, though I guess it checked immediately when I first loaded up, so it didn't get removed. And then you take your way up through these things to get the key up there, blah, 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 whatever. And that's not the fun part. That's not the big change. Like this area was the big change, but So she follows you through this random hallway here, and it's more exciting, I think, than the previous method for certain, because it was just a boring hallway, and now it's got a Charlotte in it. Hello up there. I put new portals in there for her, so she might actually be able to teleport there. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Okay, well, the water's a bit messed up, apparently. And that would be because I rotated the entire building. As you can see, the water did not rotate because I didn't tell it new coordinates. Which also now makes this impossible, by the way, if you're curious. Well, one of the problems is rotating the building. Everything else had specific coordinates on it. I gotta fix that or it doesn't work. But yeah, I have the entire sequence up to the first boss of the area. And then I haven't put enemies in yet for anything beyond the first boss of the area. Except for like one room, I think I just put a bunch of enemies in there for fun. But other than that, yeah. Not too bad, though I thought I fixed it. Did I not? How in the world did that not turn the right direction? It matches these, right? That is bizarre. Oh, I see. I see. Right here, it's got a rotation on it. First off, let's just make that 90. I have no idea what its fascination is with being slightly off, but we'll just do this, and then the problem solves itself. Perfect. Perfect. That means I gotta fix the other water. Yeah, that, and then you can run all the way up to, you can actually run through the entirety of chapter 2. Like, I actually managed to get boots on the ground in the start of chapter 3. Almost to the actual haunted gallery there, but one key was out of place. I'd traveled for like multiple hours for one key to be out of place to stop me from making it to that. And I was like, no, I haven't done a run since, so. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. This actually needs to be fixed too as a puzzle, you know. Let me reset this up here real quick. This one's not rotated at all, right? Is it? Oh, no, it most certainly is. Okay, well. At least I fixed the other coordinates. I just messed up on the rotation. But yeah, the boss fight against Sally is functional. She could be more interesting. She's not bad. I mean, it's definitely a brutal fight, but I wanted to have a little more than it's got, you know? Like it's missing something. At least that's what is in my mind. Filler, gotta get ready for work? Ah, oh. Thanks for dropping by. Good luck at work. And I will get back to being all productive, I guess. Yes, yes. Try to be productive, I guess. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I need to actually play through this all just to make certain everything works, because as you saw there was like a big problem with that whole setup there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be streaming around the same time a lot of nights, so just check back. It'll probably only be like 2-3 hours though most of the time. I'm not gonna invest the double work time setup going on anymore. None of that. We saw what happens when I do that. It's not a good plan. It doesn't lead to good stuff. I guess I'm running through this section so I know it works. You know what? I want enemies for it too. Yeah, whatever. Hype issues. Nav me, baby. Nav me long time. It's gonna be slow because I have a bunch of geometry brushes that I just made, but whatever. I don't care. I should probably do like 250 or something. Does that even hit the whole building? I don't think I'm very centered, so. It kind of does, actually. Almost. Well, what if I moved it over? I guess 200 hits most of the building. I don't know why it needs to hit most of the building. You can see how tall it is, though. It's huge. The building's not that tall. At one point, it was close. Until I came to my senses. Okay, well, I don't know. Look at that. It's horrible to see. There's a bunch of stuff I need to resolve. Little improvements, things that didn't make sense, so. The farther we get into the game, the more I realize certain abilities and things were broken and just shouldn't have existed, and other things just make no sense, and... Well, technically, I think Vu would be about where you would really be here. I guess I didn't close the door. Load your hammer, lady. I need something to fight with. Quick. Okay, I'm gonna close this side window here too. Ow. Load all the little shaders. Once it finishes doing that, it should be pretty good. Oh, these are broken too. I'm just gonna make a list now of things I need to fix here. Because, yeah, things be broken. Let's make you one broken stuff. Um, Definitely gonna be laggy, but I'm not surprised on that. There's too many things I have my computer going right now to make anything but laggy. Alright, so I can't do that, but I can go this way, I think, do this. So let's do that. Should have jumped in the pocket box. Did I take that out of here? I might have. It was a painting, so I thought I didn't need one, but normally by the time you reach this point, you would already have, you know, a save point like right on the other side of that door. So there isn't really much of a need for a save point here other than just I feel like having one. Because there's light right here or something, huh? Is there? That you lit me up for a second. Guess not, huh? I don't even need that, I can just jump it. Easy. Woohoo, our best viewer is at bot. Yay. I realize 90% of all viewers in these sites are fake, but man, at least they could hide it better. I'm sure there's at least 100 people watching playing people like Hassan. Sure. The rest of them are probably all fake, but you know. Feel free to replace his name with whoever you want. I don't care. Any popular one. I'm sure the Burt Peanut probably has like 1,000 people watching out of the 50,000. I'm sure at least those are probably real. The rest of it, I don't think so. But do we even need people to watch when we can just have AI bots watching everything? I mean, really? Kind of just ignoring the enemies, but I guess if I had to explore, I wouldn't be ignoring them so much. I feel like combat could be a little more interesting. I think my level design's not too bad, but combat, Just jump to the side, I'm a loser. Oh god, no, I fell. Where you at, lady? Hello. See if I can jump past you. Cannot double jump. That's my problem. Double jumping is not good. I was kind of worried about her. Follow me to the promised land. I'm sure making this harder than it's supposed to be. Hello. Wow, it's just sloppy jumping. I remember the controls from my own game. Wow. I know I moved those a little bit, but that jump seems much less forgiving than it used to be. Hello, up there. Making life seem harder than it is. I don't know why. Just bad at the game, I suppose. Not too surprising, I am pretty terrible at it. Hello. Bye-bye. Hello. I didn't know how to jump, I just made it harder than it was supposed to be. Much better. No longer is it turned into a complete death trap. It's such a dangerous place for that. I really question if I should leave it there. Very concerning where it's at. We everything kind of just dies in one hit, so it's because the way everything spawned in. I don't know if I want to do that or not, if I want to make it harder. Who knows? I'd have to make spawns less, though. Like, so the biggest problem is the player can just run. And just being able to run away makes things awkward. Working so far, except the one fall in the wire. Cover the painting blockers. It's okay, I don't need saves. Saves are for losers. Super fast stamina regen. Maybe I don't want as many random enemies, I don't know. Maybe enemy spawners should come in and they should just start spawning enemies in an area. Maybe. Anyway. Plan. We... Oof. You no longer dash as much now that I've nerfed the crap out of dash. Hello. What you doing? Living your best thug life? Fair. Gotta put some over here to grab. My sanity back more than anything else. What am I saying? My curse. Know where she's at, but I'm worried. There, huh? Might occur shit. Damn. Watch that a bit. Go hide in the darkness here. Don't jump on that. Don't even need to grow that plant. Just enough to get up there. It's more like an ad thing here, but most just playtest notes. I think curse lights might be necessary in this game. Things that just emit like a purple light. Level 18, yeah, bitches. Ah, 19. I need to do the lights when they're off. Like I need to redo the maps when they're off, so it doesn't look so bright. It worked though. I probably should make these all count as the same room, so then Charlotte just wanders around all of them. Most of the things work in this section, though. Enemies are only in a small section of it. What abilities did I even give her at this point? I guess Wheel of Fortune. I should have Temperance as well. Hey, Mash 39, how's it going? I made some of the stuff in this game. Other stuff I built out of assets that already exist. I made Poppet. I did not make the thing on her head, nor her weapon here. I altered them, but they in fact are not my creations. I made the building that we're in. Doing a test right now. I rotated the whole building and now some things aren't working right. Like this clam is missing here. We're supposed to hold that. Make a note of that. I'm holding the second key is missing. Everybody's interface looks amazing. Thanks. Or a UX research field? No. What is this thing you speak of? Going crazy. No, go faster. Okay, I added in a cheating device. Well, not really cheating, I'm paying life. You just pay enough life, you won't go insane. Yay! Don't fall in the water. Don't fall in the pool. The pool is bad. Oh god, that was the worst thing ever. No! My poor computer is not very good at running this game Unreal Engine and streaming at the same time. That's what I've learned. It tries. The game runs great when I'm not doing those things. Get 60 to 70, but... Damn. Oh well. Worked up to that point. So this was busted. It's under that, I believe. I haven't opened this game for basically like 2 months, other than yesterday, where just reacquainting myself with it after taking a big break for health reasons. Exciting. What do I call this? Encounter table, I believe. Counter array, I don't know, something. Counter table. Like it's Dungeons and Dragons or something. Yeah. I need to move some stuff around. I wish this alphabetized. It'd be so handy if it did. Blah, 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 blah. There you are. These NPCs are in the wrong location. Sadness is real. All right, well, let's grab one and move it to the right location and then go from there. I believe there was supposed to be one here. Let's put one here. Rotate it. I guess it doesn't super matter about rotating it, but get this information here. Tell it to spawn it right there. I guess we'll just mark this as 90, close enough. And for the next one, it was over here, I believe. I vaguely remember. Since I rotated the whole building, though, it did kind of screw things up. Just a wee bit. Two should be over here. And then the final ones were... I think I had them both up here, which is kind of boring. One of them I want up here for sure. I guess this one can be here for now. I could technically put every encounter in here and just have encounters all over the place and not actually do completely random stuff. Maybe. Or did I just do the same location twice? Okay, no, I didn't. Just double checking. That'd have been embarrassing. Okay, I thought that was negative 245, but what is going on here? You just corrected it to the right one? Fair enough. That one there. Grab this one and move it over here. I guess the other one can be in this thing here. It's kind of like a cop-out to have it here, but whatever. It's here. Negative 255 or something's close enough. All right, now to test it. Guess I never get to find out what this UX research field is. Oh well. It was exciting, whatever it was, I'm sure. 10 out of 10. Would UX research field again? I guess. Sure. It'd also probably help if I just had all the powers I needed to test this out. I guess it hasn't loaded this yet today. No, it spawned so high up. Interesting. Why are you... What is going on? It's launching itself. What the hell? Might be a funny accident that leads to all new behavior patterns. Could be the case. Broken enemy, huh? I feel like the enemy should be stronger. There's two. Perfect. Perfect. Oh no, I fell through. I'm so bad. I managed to trigger flying, huh? Forgot about that. Weird bug. Man. Thanks, I hate it. I figured flying. Yay! Whatever. I just need to kill those two things. I don't give a crap. Whatever. Not supposed to be like this, but it is. Creepy. Awkward time. Whatever. Who cares if it's broken? I just need to test to see if these enemies dying opens the painting. This bug doesn't matter if they die. It is really hard to do it though. I'm not intended finder. I do get out. Alright. Good to you. Enjoy your stream. Look yourself. Yeah. Like I say, I'll try to be around more often around this time for, you know, 2-3 hours, but a lot of nights. Maybe not every night, but a lot of nights. To just kind of work on my game. Chill, you know? So I might be here tomorrow or something too, probably. Wouldn't surprise me, unless I just don't feel good. You never know with me. But yeah, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for not forgetting about me, even though I kind of forgot about everyone else, apparently. You good, got him. Oh. Go through the painting. See if it fixes the bug. Maybe it should. It's a reload, but damn.
I'm a failure. The gears
Well, now that means that I have to change every single painting.
I'm a failure. The wall talks to me. Stew and rum doesn't like paying taxes.
Why does it keep shutting off?
You're going the right way.
Alright, so now I know that the paintings don't go to the right directions. Updated. All part of moving the building around. Rotating it, essentially. I rotated the whole map, so. Figures. Oh, fix the little thingy. Alright. Music back on. Not really working very well, is it? It's because I have a fan running in the room because the room is really hot. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably just be a couple hours. Not that many views tonight in general, so it's okay. It's not really about views, it's about me actually working on the damn project. Hear me out on this one. It's probably a good thing if I work on the damn project. Oh, this actually doesn't care about coordinates. It finds these things. Did I not move them? The player starts? Uh-oh. That one's there. That one's fair. Oh, I think it's because I need to actually put the information where the player starts inside the other thing. Oh, yeah, that's true. There should be player starts down there unless I didn't have them loaded in. Gallery? I hit the chat. Oops. Right, chat. Bad news. Guess I don't really need the navigation on. I do think the enemies could use a little work. The random spawning is almost not that compelling. I could have predictable spawns. Maybe I should. Let's just spawn in at a greater distance. I don't know. We'll see. Gotta resolve this first. This is more important. What are you? I don't want two of this. That's a problem. Oh, these are all in the... Oh, that's not good. They're not even here. That can make a big difference right there. And then I need the coordinates of these all changed, I assume. If I didn't already do it. Where is that at? I require... Well, I guess let's get on the list here. That's not the first one. These are way off. So I probably need you just to play through the game and find everything wrong from the rotating of the map and fix it all before I can even really continue doing anything useful. I knew that process would take a while, but it was necessary to fix the issues with the map. The logical issues with the map, not really. The map was functional, though I did fix a bunch of map bugs along the way, so it was even other things fixed on top of it for sure. And now we're doing the garden. There's definitely a lot of stuff in this game that needs refining. I definitely want a playable demo, probably by October. The actual game doesn't need to be out before that, but it definitely would be nice to have a playable demo. Poor computer. It's like, why you do this? It's so funny to think that the only reason I even own a computer at this point is because of game dev. If you took that away, I wouldn't bother. I'd honestly be healthier and go outside more. So in reality, it's probably better for my health that I don't have one, but I actually sold my second computer. I just realized that I don't need it. I mean, I was gonna have my friend, you know, test it on his ROG Ally anyway, which is even weaker than the PC I initially tested on. So it's like, well, I don't really need this. The acid reflux is very real. Maybe I want alcohol. $90. This is Crow's Nest. This game definitely feels like it was set up to be slightly bigger. Wait, do you not have one? Huh. Awkward. I guess I should move myself to the other side. I'm not covering the coding, even though for testing purposes it's better that I'm on the other side. That means I need to double check the crow's nest. Well, I'm gonna double check everything anyway, make certain everywhere leads to where it's supposed to be. I might need to really double check the crow's nest, so. Maybe it should be in production or something. Why wouldn't the crow's nest be? I almost don't even need it. Like, there's so many extra paintings, and it just feels like I only need like a handful of paintings. Like, I could probably cut some more out. Because you're one room away from paintings at that point. You're, in two different instances, you're one room away from paintings. So it's like right next to each other. I mean, I get that there's one for the boss, but if you just jump back to the hidden grotto, you would be able to easily just go wherever you wanted. Game's not set up very well for the paintings. There could be probably less of them. I could probably cut it down by 4 or something and it wouldn't make much difference. Maybe make them walk a little farther. But I do intend for you to backtrack a lot. I don't know. It's possible these will get reduced along the way. I don't know. I'm not changing them right now, so it doesn't make much difference. This also doesn't have one. It's possible to add more locations in along the way anyway, so it doesn't make a big difference. It's such a long time to just copy paste some coordinates. Why are you so laggy, machine? Like, what's going on here? Why so laggy? I remember they said YouTube was having some issues and causing massive lag, so maybe that's the thing. OBS is incredibly heavy, of course, too. Buy 2 graphics card, one to actually run OBS and one to run Unreal Engine. What's going on? Hey Nick Martin, how's it going? You're just in time to see me fix a bunch of bugs. I introduced myself. That's like any good game dev should. Not too bad. Thought I'd get back into the game dev swing of things. At least a little. Pretend like it. Yeah. I made the mistake of, I rotated this whole building the game is in. Because how the map was set up. Because the map was, well, the building was set up like this. Like, it was set up like this was like a more vertical. But computer screens are, you know, wide, tall. So the map was really awkward, and I was like, oh, I guess I gotta rotate the whole thing. Some things were relying on coordinates, and the coordinates are now all wrong. Like doing playtests, it's like, oh, that's wrong, oh, that's wrong, oh, that's broken. It's good times. Did fix the map bug though. Yeah, it's fair. I'll show you the area that I was working on here. Trying to fix all the bugs with this area here. And what a lot of bugs there are. But it's still functional? Functional is a strong, wrong word. There I'm currently working on, so it's not finished, but let me, well, first let me compile and save everything real quick. I guess I could just give you the actual tour or something like that. I guess I'll let you decide. Do you want me to showcase the area I'm currently working on, or do you want me to give you the tour of the game from the start? Your choice. Dealer's choice. Fair enough. Alright, so the game's called Poppet Quest. You're playing as a woman who's killed and her soul is stuffed into a doll. Let me load it up, close some windows and everything, and get this running. This area I'm currently working on. Close everything up here. I'm supposed to have the stuff for this point in the game, so right here. Yeah. This is Poppet. And The main mechanic of the game is if you're in the darkness, you lose your sanity, but you gain curse power, and curse power lets you do stuff such as dodge, or use various abilities, which we'll get to. I'll let my sanity run low. Oh, I forgot to put in enemies for a second, so I'll let the sanity run low to show that, and then I'll add in a nav mesh to the enemy spawn. So, you gain curse when you're in darkness, and you lose your sanity. If you go to the light, you gain sanity, but you don't gain curse power. This is to show you're going insane, so just in case you don't realize things are going south, I got you. I totally got you. If however you return to light, you gain sanity back, but like say you don't get any curse power or anything like that. After a certain point, they'll all go away. But before I continue, let me put a nav mesh down, because the enemies are rigged to spawn only if they see a nav mesh, and if you have a nav mesh down and you move anything, it has to recalculate everything, so I just delete it when I'm not actually doing anything useful. It's so tedious. It's just like recalculating. Move it. You'll like move one bridge thing and suddenly it's there for the rest of forever. Yeah. Let us continue. I create some. I made Poppet. I'm making the building this is in. I made these other things with splines and stuff, though the initial thing was, I didn't make the initial thing. I actually took another model, put a different material on it, and then splined it so it could be bent all over the place. I made some of the enemies, mostly the bosses. Some of these things are made out of crap, because I decided that I had all these fun things, so I built the enemies out of stuff. Alright, so she uses tarot cards for abilities. This is the Fool. It's a giant squeaky toy and also a fan favorite. This area is not balanced at all, so, you know, it's just whatever is here is here. So I'm just kind of working on things. I'm doing all the tarot cards in the game. It's a tarot menu with all the various things. I'll explain them as I go, basically. And my way up. There's about 2.5 hours of the game, well, it takes me 2.5 hours to play, that's already refined and ready to go. This is beyond that, where I'm trying to build it. So some things are, well, not there yet. I'm taking a beating here. There's no balance here. But it's more fun if there's no balance. This is the Empress. It plants mushrooms that heal you. It's a secondary ability for everything. We'll get to in a bit. Yeah, it takes me 2.5 hours to get to this point. This is after like 3 bosses. So this area is, well, it gets 60 to 70 FPS when I'm not streaming, but my computer is kind of a, you know, a wimp. Between Unreal Engine, streaming, and running the game, I'm happy to get 30 FPS in the best world. Gotta get myself an ability here. The Chariot's double jump at the moment. Hey Matt Birds, how's it going? Yeah, let's have 2 machines exactly. Yeah, this lets you do double jump. Very handy. We can talk about the Empress's other ability. Poppet has a tarot form where she activates that, she gets a secondary ability thing with these things. In this case, this will grow and shrink plants in this form. It also launches mushrooms that deal damage to targets. Whee! You're good. Last days in Osaka. I'm trying for months. Damn. What's the outside world like? I don't understand. It's too complicated. I hadn't even really worked on it for 2 years. Then I took about almost a half-year break, so I guess technically I'm past 2 years now. Unintentionally. Ouch. Just don't have health problems. It's really good. If you don't have health problems, hear me out on this one. Your game gets done faster. I'm actually just recently back. Like, this is the second stream since I came back. So it's probably about 1.5 years of actual time put into it, but health breaks along the way have prolonged my dev time for sure. Oh no! I'm gonna put a little block here or something so I don't... Well, I thought I did. Can I get out of it? Can I get out of it? Can I get out of it? Maybe? Maybe. Haha, I can! Someone remind me to put a block there later. Whee! Look like it's complicated? That's fair. Welcome back, thank you. Now I can introduce you to Charlotte. This is the Magician. It manipulates objects in the environment, such as light switches, doors, drawers, all sorts of stuff. But only if you have a key can you open the door. See, throughout the game there's this ghost girl and she's playing games with you. So she'll show up periodically in this room. She's decided it's time to play again, so I better move quick. But usually appears from over there, though she sometimes doesn't like that spot. She's playing red light, green light at this point, so if you look at her, she'll stop. If she touches you, you just die. So don't get touched. It's not a good plan. Hello, how you doing? We are playing a game though, so you know. He mostly obeys the rules. Sometimes she will cheat if you're not looking. Okay, I guess it's kind of the point of the game. Where'd you go? That's even more... Oh, there you are. That's even more worrying when I don't know where she is. I'm gonna add sound effects for her later, but I haven't done the voice acting for this yet, so... Well, not mention the voice acting. There's some random AI voice acting just to act as placeholders. It's not gonna be the final voice acting. Sure. But yeah, I'm lowering the water out here. Just to see the water actually raises and lowers when you jump the buttons here. Wee clunk. Thanks for Revler X. Revlex? I don't know how to pronounce the X confuses me. I need more alcohol, I think. The more alcohol will make it better, I'm sure. Yep. So yeah, the basic premise of this game is that she's trying to, well, locate her missing sister that also like vanished, since why she was looking in the first place, and you know, make it where she's not actually a doll anymore. Like she wants to escape being trapped in this toy store forever. Well, I guess it's more like a theme park in a building. Calling it a toy store now is a bit off, I think. I think of it more as if you know, kind of like It's a Small World. If It's a Small World, you know, if all the toys came to life at night and tried to kill each other. So basically that's just It's a Small World, isn't it? Fair enough. I found out a fun fact. Apparently the doll's hair actually grows in It's a Small World, and they have an actual position to have someone cut it. Look it up if you don't believe me. It's an actual real thing. My favorite fact about Disney World and Disneyland. And now you know. But yeah, along the way you're dealing with this ghost girl who you're basically her doll, so you know, and you're trying to escape, and she would like to play with her doll, so there's two of the encounters against her already exist and are ready to go. One of them is actually polished and good to go. The other one is, yeah, about that. It's functional. It's actually beyond this point though, so it would be about another 1.5 hours in. So I'm trying to get up to the point where it's ready for that. It's supposed to be a 4-chapter game. This is the beginning of chapter 2. This is the Hierophant. It makes possessed objects behave. So those floating books will behave and you can jump on them. Also, it gives you sanity for health. So does standing in a light though, so you can actually fill your sanity up really fast this way. Uh-huh. Oh, I have Temperance too. I'll show off other random things here. This Temperance is a bubble wand. If you're just doing normal, then it just fires little bubbles. If, however, you're in Terror form, and it doesn't kill the enemy, it captures the enemy in a bubble. Terraform drains curse power, albeit slowly. My concession that the controls are kind of ridiculous because there's supposed to be 22 different tarot cards and each one has 2 abilities. So, and almost all of them are actually in the game. Yeah. And almost all of them are functional. Like, I mean, they're make both their abilities work. Almost all of them. A couple of them are missing it, but whatever.
A shooting star jumps.
Oops. Guess I messed that up. I need to put in a restrictor because you can double tap jump really fast and it cancels your other jump too quickly. There almost needs to be like a slight lag on input to make that work better. Actually, almost out of sanity. Uh-oh. You're very much racing against time in this game, so. Oh, thanks again for the raid and all that, and you know, for hanging out. Assuming you're can see that and the ads aren't just running for you. I'll swing by your stream and see what you're doing. Aha. Oh, I gotta do something about that sticking through there. Are you invincible? I think it didn't die. Awkward. This does slowly recover your sanity enough to kind of get the job done. I don't know if you're back from the ads or not. Oh. Yeah. If you missed it before, thanks again for the raid and for, you know, hanging out and all that. I'll swing by your stream at some point. See what you're working on. I need to tone down the enemy encounters in this room big time. I should probably just have about the same enemy level encounters in general. Just, you know. There's no balance here. None, not a zip. I will open this painting. I guess I have the star. I could be using that. This trades sanity for health whenever you need it. The reverse of the other. It doesn't currently have another ability yet, though, sadly. One of the few ones there that lost one of its abilities because it was too overpowered to have. But it had the ability to trade health for sanity or sanity for health, and it was just. It was way too strong. It was like the one-shot speedrunner stop. Like, you just ran through everything and ignored everything. You just kept running. You're just like, well, I need life at this point. Oh, I guess I need sanity at this point. And you just try to make a point of stopping by, you know, lights at some point, and that was it. I guess the one I'm missing is over here. Oh, I'm using that one, not this one. Lagga. Why? Hello there? That was the bug I need to figure out. Then. Oh. This is a Wheel of Fortune. It rolls dice. Dice explode based and do damage based on what they roll to anything nearby. Wow, they don't damage you, thankfully. I don't think I'm gonna make them damage you either. See if the painting goes to the right location. Woohoo! He travels by jumping through paintings, but you have to unlock them, which is what I was doing. Like 4 little things in that room that block it, and there's a giant number on the painting, and every time you kill one of them, it reduces the number by 1. Aha! I made it! Yay! Do 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 do. You can get in the box, okay? Yeah, she saves by jumping into toy boxes. And all the menus are here too, so they all work. The collectibles, everything I picked up along the way. Not all the information's not necessarily in here yet, but you know. Menus exist. Saving works. Map. I need to do better pictures for the map, but you know, ones that are actually in the dark and not the light. Whatever. Character customization, dev menu aren't really going to be there. This one I need to work on. Options works. Well, there is an error message that appears. I gotta figure out what that is, I'm sure. But everything else works. You can change the controls. Everything's there. And the arrow menu is just this thing here. It goes between them. All that's really stopping a demo at this point is I need to update a bunch of helper text and then include some sort of story stuff. So I'm probably going to have test versions long before that that don't have all the story stuff or anything. Do 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 do. Yeah, this area definitely needs work. That's okay. I was trying to see if I can just get to this whole area and then I can I guess look back at the first area and make certain all that works. I didn't break anything in those unnecessarily. Superman, she has double jump and doesn't actually need those chairs to get up there. I think she's over there. This is a safe zone. Protects you while you're inside it. So she won't mess with you. Gotta obey the rules of the game, yo. Hello. How you doing? Cover my stats real quick here. Mostly sanity. Might change your behavior patterns a little bit in this area too.
did I ever grab the key for the other thing? I don't think I did. I most certainly have not.
I was dumb to come down here then. I didn't need to come down here at all. I have done this one, at least, so. Whether the music restarts there, it's supposed to not restart if the music is the same track, and it is, so. Little bugs. I don't think, didn't put that one clam back, I don't think, so that's gonna be a problem. Well, let's see if I can get to the end of this area. Probably get my sanity back for running there. Ow. Kinda hit that one. Questions. Yeah, I definitely gotta finish working on that other area where I have all these extra things in the level that don't need to be there, because it makes it lag really bad. I figured as much, but whatever. I also need to reduce the enemy encounters there and maybe make them spawn more often, I think. Not as many of them. Also, a couple of them actually seem to have really interesting memory issues, and I don't know why. Because there shouldn't be anything particularly special about them that would cause a memory issue. But, I mean, they all have the same thing controlling them, so it's just they have different behaviors planned out. Oh no, I'm so bad at my game! Interesting. Guess I double tap jump too fast. That bug is annoying. I need to add that to the player feel improvements that need to be done. I also need to not rotate the character so that she actually pulls herself all the way up, because you can break the pull up whenever you want. He levels up by collecting tarot cards. There's no actual experience in the game. You just find tarot cards. So it's basically achievement-based leveling. Run away! Run away!
Hmm. Wee. Plunk. Her hair tries to strangle her. And sometimes these don't spawn in at the right time, it seems like. Which is interesting, because they should. They should be part of all of them, but... Hmm. Yeah, I forgot to have that clam back in wherever it went. Oh well, there should be a clam here. Water kills poppets, I can't jump in there yet, but it's cool, it's waiting for me. This isn't close enough to lights, is it? No. Okay, now they have this actually gives sanity for health. That lets you can be in the darkness a lot longer than before. Definitely helps out. This room needs some work. Oh man, I didn't double jump. Oh well. It's such an annoying thing if you just tap it too fast. There really needs to be an extra little added in here. Yay.
Have you
Yeah,
ever felt
crackle
like
pop.
your life is guided by an unseen hand, and that hand shakes randomly for no reason?
Yes. Oh, I got the key, so you don't lose any progress. You just get kicked back to wherever the last point you loaded in was at, be it a painting or your save point. So in most cases it'll be a painting, but not always. You always make the hobby less, not hobby, the hallway less boring. That's why she kind of chases you through here. But you are tiny, so you can't go too fast. Or she can't be too fast, or you'll just be unable to really get away. I'm gonna take a quick bio break or something after in a few seconds here, whenever the next ad break starts on Twitch, I guess. So however this section works, it just needs to be massively optimized, and there's need to be little changes added in, quality of life, that kind of crap. I'm a very big fan of this whole recover your stuff super fast strategy. Very good. Right. Yeah, I'll be right back. Also, crazy sculpting.
Not the most popular viewing night, that's okay. Watching them. Fair enough. I'm still gonna test up to Abu to Sally. I probably won't stream incredibly long. Like I said, I'm trying to reduce how much I stream to be a little less ridiculous, the amount I was doing. Probably just be a 2-3 hour affair at most, and then yeah. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna get life back right, sanity back right here. Oh, issues. Plus follower today. Yay! I like followers. Losing like almost half a year for dev time, I barely did anything during that, was definitely not good for my timeline. Which is now a joke. What timeline? Oh. Did I not put an ad mesh down? Surely I did. I did, I know I did. Her lanterns are gone. Oh boy. Do I want to try to win without her lanterns being there? Dear God, that's a pain in the ass. I've done it before where I won with by simply recycling the light stuff. It made the battle take an extra like 20 minutes or something. It was so bad. Sally's lights are missing. Good to know. Good to know. At least Sally spawned. That's a start. Yeah, to win this fight, you have to basically use this to constantly recover your sanity, and then switch to recovering your health over and over while still playing everything. And it's very long. But I don't think I'm going to play that out because I've done it before just to see if I could do it, and yeah, I'm good. But I can just test this fight real quickly by simply lowering this down. I want number 3 here. Just turn off has a puzzle. Wait, it's not down far enough? Oh, I know why it's down far enough, because I have to change the dimensions to a 2 as well. Oops. Undo. Undo that. Undo that. Alright, Sally, where are your lanterns at? I mean, they're here. They shouldn't have, they just float around. I don't think the room located mattered, did it? Where did they go? I mean, I don't understand if they move locations, sure. I'm not missing messages, am I? Nope. Not.
Onto lanterns, please.
Ow! Ow! Ugh!
They seem to work now. So where were they?
Ouch! Ouch! We're all mad. Why are you talking to me? Please don't stop.
Why am I switching to something? Switch to this.
Build the stairs. It's been ouch. Ugh. Ouch. Ow. Are you me?
Oh no, don't. Not in the pool. Dangerous. Yeah, make note of that. If you're still in Terra Farm when uses haunted lanterns, again, it doesn't check. Important things to note, I assure you.
They're watching me. You're going the right way. We're all mad. They're all going to abandon it. They're watching me. Why are you talking to me? Please don't. Airships.
Game's in dire need of sounds. It really is. It just is.
Ow.
I haven't got her to a third phase yet. This thing does not do any damage. It's so much worse than just hitting her with the full. I made the full do way more damage because the reality is it's harder to use, so it seemed like it would make the most sense that it does more damage. You got it nearby him.
The ether hums my name. Ouch.
Can I hit you with this?
Why are you talking to me?
Don't fall in the pool. Wait, I can roll this in health too. He died. Your shoes have been taken. That's what's important. As I explained to my girlfriend a long time ago, well, previous girlfriend, you could always tell a woman is dead if you could take her shoes successfully. Because there's no way a living woman would ever let you take her shoes. She always guarded her shoes around me after that. Clear proof that, you know, I was correct. Just saying. Well, that worked well enough. There needs to be more added to the fight, I think, and just more quality of life and interesting things, but... Jump on a cannon to get up, I believe. Maybe. It's possible to get over here, right? Okay, I might be running out of sanity too fast here. I need to get it all back first. Possible. Not easy, but that's okay. Oh, I hid this somewhere. Oh, where'd I hide the little thingy? No, I'm so bad at my own game. I gotta run all the way back around because of that. Damn. I want to test this thing, see where everything is. We still have a save. Otherwise, I'd just hate myself and have to do the test over completely.
Have you ever felt like your life is guided by an unseen hand?
Wait, what?
And that hand shakes randomly for no reason?
That's a new one. Starting point, maybe?
Imagine starting from the beginning of the game right now. That'd be terrible. Okay, there's a cheater way I can do here. It'll fix the problem. I'll call it after this. It's not like there's really anyone watching today, so reason to stream incredibly long on days where ain't no one watching. Yeah? It says no one's watching. Unless it's hiding people from me. Might actually be a different thing. Oh, maybe I guess it's a different save entirely. No, it's not. Maybe. I guess it's a different one, yeah. Has to be. Oh well. At least that's probably not a real bug. Okay, so I just hadn't saved that. I was gonna say, fair enough. Where is the thing for this? There is one over here, right? I did put it over there. Okay, I just need to get that first. All right. I think I'll call it for the night since, yeah, like I say, not a lot of people watching tonight, and I'm trying to keep my streams sort of short for now until I just have a job. So you know how it is. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow around the same time in case people get bored and they're watching this in the future and they find that out. So, yep. Have fun and see you later.